Let's meet your San Antonio Spurs. 6'7", at guard, number 5, Stephon Castle. 6'7", at forward, number 30, Julian Champagne. 6'8", at forward, number 40, Harrison Barnes. 6 foot even, starting at guard, number 3, Chris Paul. 7'4", starting at center, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Now a look at the stats for Anthony Davis.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for San Antonio, in the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Harrison Barnes is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. Stan, when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation. You know, practice the day before the back-to-back set. But I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do, and then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
Now here's Davis, down low, and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Castle. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Bangs on the trifecta.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's Russell. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. LeBron with it. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Paul can't get it to go.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Here's Paul, following the basket by LeBron James. Wembanyama high post. Pass to Champagnie. Clock at 6. Here's Castle. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Paul, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Wembanyama. Paul against James. The shot from 20 feet away. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Now here's LeBron. He has 5. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Okay, everybody, let's get loud for your Spurs Breakers.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. The Spurs second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wembanyama against Davis. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Davis. Paul with the bucket.
What you like about Paul in the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement. It's always where it needs to be for the finish.
Now James. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Davis. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Barnes passes to Paul. From past the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Spurs trail by 3. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
There's 1:59 left in the first. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. James looking it over. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 5. Reeves with the screen on Paul. Got a hand on it. Hachimura against Vassell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Russell passes to Hachimura. James against Paul. Now here's LeBron. Defense right on him. Out to Russell. Takes the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Davis against Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on Russell. Wembanyama outside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Several teams changing it up here. .40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's Davis on the wing. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
.27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Paul with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Collins finds Paul. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Connect. And another basket for the Lakers.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Vincent. James is out there with Connect. And there's Christie, and it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Vincent. They set the pick. Shoots over Vassell. Johnson with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, that's the strength of Johnson. This guy is very well put together.
It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul on the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Collins, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Ingram. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Lakers in the lead. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Spurs shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Branham. Back to Johnson. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded by Russell. Barnes can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Connect. Russell's got 5 now.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Wembanyama, a screen on Christie. Vassell against Russell. Here's Barnes, and he banks in the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. In for the Spurs. Paul comes in for Johnson. And then for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis comes in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Christie. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Barnes lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got his second bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Christie's checked in for James. Free throw good, Russell.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
Ball passes to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. It's up a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Barnes against Hachimura. pass to Christie. Reeves in the corner. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Here's Castle. He's defended by Reed. Barnes outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. It's stolen by Davis. Davis downhill, and there it is for him. And now it's a three-point Laker lead.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
56 seconds left to play here in the half. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. They set the pick. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Now, here is Russell. 8 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Davis. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And here's Barnes for 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers on top, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at D'Angelo Russell, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Lakers leading by 3. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Wembanyama is out there with Barnes. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio foul. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, What makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Tito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Paul. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that one falls for Paul. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Russell sets a screen for Reeves. Over Castle. Bank shot, no good. And San Antonio shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Champagny. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches a 3. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. And here is James, covered by Barnes. And here is Davis. Davis working in the paint.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, fans, it's dance game time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And, of course, San Antonio, they're 9th best in the conference.
And, you know, for the Spurs, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Back to Paul. San Antonio needs to get off the shot here. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Reeves outside. Back to Russell. James against Barnes. And here's Davis for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Here's Champagny. He's defended by Reed. Castle misses.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Davis with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Davis with a screen on Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
First one falls for him.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Zach Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Vassell in for Castle. Christie's checked in for the Lakers. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. That one is no good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
All against Russell. Johnson outside.
2 minutes remaining.
To halt the run. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 8.
That's a nice bit of space, and Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch and shoot jump.
Russell kicks to Hachimura. James dishes to Russell. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs High Squad.
And the Spurs making a change here. Branham's checked in. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gannett comes in for Rui Hachimura. So it's San Antonio now. 11-point game. Collins finds Paul. Back to Collins. To the inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Cabo!
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And this is where Paul really excels. He's got an exceptional mind for playmaking.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside, Russell. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball surveying the floor. It's stolen by Davis. Outside, Russell. Inside. Christie kicks to Davis. Christie against Collins. There's Russell with the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Vassell. Still scoreless. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Paul. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. The 17-footer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Christie is out there with Vincent. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Hayes. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. And they get it back. Mamu Kelishvili once again off the mark by San Antonio. Unloads from 13. And James gets it to go on the assist by Connect.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Spurs trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Up top, Vassell, defended by Vincent. Vassell, the pass to Branham. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, that goes in. And that's now 10 points for Keldon Johnson.
Well, passing may not be a highlight of Branham's game, but he's not a selfish guy who will just force his own shot.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wesley's checked in, and then for the Lakers, Coloco's checked in. And it's Russell in for Connect. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. Over LeBron. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Johnson.
They have dialed Johnson up, and he has answered the call.
To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Vassell. And Benyama outside. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Johnson. Fires away from way outside. Branham can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Johnson, a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Spurs. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Russell finds Vincent. Hayes with it. LeBron outside. Pass to Russell. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Russell against Vassell. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And here is LeBron. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Now introducing the incomparable Spurs Breakers. Let him hear it there.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Christie. And it's Austin Reeves in for Vincent. Russell finds James. Out to the right wing. Pass to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Over Castle. Los Angeles with another miss. Spurs trail by 9. Barnes looking around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Lakers leading by 9. Now Russell. Davis with a screen on Paul. Bounce pass Russell. And they double up James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Take a break.
Well, they've really
Take a break.
been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And he sinks the second.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Now here's Paul. And Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
To the middle. Here's Barnes, and he lays it straight in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
.141 left in the fourth. Russell against Paul. Russell kicks to Hachimura. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Castle. LeBron against Barnes. Fades. Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron. LeBron James charging through contact.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Second team foul. Wembanyama. Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Harrison Barnes. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a wide open look for James. No good on the quick 3. And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 6. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And what's their best move at this point?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Russell. Paul for 3. They get the rebound. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
Here's LeBron, and that's an intentional foul.
Champagnie. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Wembanyama shooting one.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Well, they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
14.
Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Back to Barnes. No good on the 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Wembanyama, first personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Ball fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.